Hey everybody, welcome back to another business analysis video. In today's video, I'll be talking to you about the requirements engineering framework. The requirements engineering framework helps business analysts to improve the quality of requirements, and it clarifies the activities that we need to carry out when defining requirements, when eliciting, when documenting, when defining our requirements. It's a framework designed to guide the business analyst. It gives a more disciplined approach for us to establish requirements. So as business analysts, we need to be able to elicit, to analyze and define all requirements that we have elicited and gathered from stakeholders carefully in order for us to provide the firm basis for developing business and software solutions. So this is what really the RE framework helps us with. Now, the RE framework consists of 4 activities, which are the requirements elicitation, the requirements analysis, the requirements validation, the requirements documentation, and the requirements management. So the first stage, requirements elicitation, is concerned with drawing out your requirements. In one of my videos, I talked about the differences between requirements gathering and requirements elicitation. So requirements elicitation looks at applying all the various techniques for drawing out your requirements from the stakeholders, especially those who perform the work of the organization or the people who are the intended users of the software product or the future system that you're trying to implement within your project, for instance. Now, the requirements analysis stage is concerned with reviewing and analyzing the requirements that you have elicited so that you can remove any duplication, any errors. You can also negotiate conflicts with the stakeholders. You can negotiate contradictions. You can evaluate feasibility and allocate priorities for these requirements. The third stage, which is your requirements documentation, this looks at producing a narrative as well as diagrammatic definitions of the requirements at varying levels of accuracy and completeness. So it looks really into all the various documentation that you need to provide after the first and second stage of the framework. Now, the fourth stage, which is the requirements validation, pay attention to validation. This is the stage where we're reviewing the requirements with the stakeholders so that we are sure that they are defined at the required level of quality, so that we are sure of all the details we have gathered and documented, that they are correct and accurate, and that the stakeholders are happy with them. Now, finally, the fifth stage, which is the requirements management stage. Pay attention to management. This is where we manage the changes to the defined requirements and ensure that the desired level of traceability is achieved. Again, it follows each of the stage. Once you have done your elicitation, your analysis, your documentation, your validation, you now need to manage what you have within your documentation that has been validated. You need to check that it has the desired level of traceability that is expected by the stakeholders. Now, there are a lot of activities, as you can tell from each of this stage, that the business analyst will perform in order to ensure that requirements are quality, from identifying the actors within the requirements engineering framework, all the way to identifying the types of requirements, the various documentation, the various requirements elicitation techniques, how to validate your requirements, how to prioritize and ensure that they're of the highest quality so that you don't waste time, so that you don't have impact on your cost as well as expectations of the team and the project delivery. Now, like I mentioned, there are a lot of things to cover within the requirements engineering framework, and I'm covering this in a 12-week training that I am providing to you guys starting from January 2023. I'm delivering this BA bootcamp business analysis in real life. Learn business analysis in real life with me. A 12-week of learning business analysis in real life. Over the course of 12 weeks, you learn various applications of business analysts, what exactly we do, what exactly are the documents we produce, and how do we get to this point of requirements management. We will look at introduction to business analysis, the competencies, the strategic context, the business analyst service framework, the business analyst involvement within the project life cycle. We'll look at requirements engineering, which I've just highlighted in today's video, how to analyze and manage your stakeholders, workshop and interview techniques, how to actually structure workshops, how to model business processes using Visio, using all the various tools that we use as business analysts. I'll be teaching you how to actually use these tools. We will look at agile and waterfall methodologies, learning other tools, Jira, Confluence, BRD, various templates, how to present your requirements, how to write user stories, epics, acceptance criteria. We'll work on a case study. I'll help you with CV review. We'll do interview preparation. So this is a proper packed business analyst bootcamp training that you can join me over 12 weeks from January, over 3 months. There are other amazing content available within this training, including workbooks, learning how to use those tools. I provide you with some BA templates that you can work with. And you also have access to the Business Analyst School membership space, which has various courses for business analysts. One of the top courses it has there is the Business Analyst Foundation Preparation, as well as Agile Business Analysis course. So a lot of content in here for this training. Don't waste time. There are only 12 spaces available, and I'm taking no more than 12 people so that I can really focus on each individual and help you achieve your dream of becoming amazing business analysts. I hope you've enjoyed today's content. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share today's video. You never know who it might help. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.